Ooh, time for another fan mail. What's this? Don't you hate it when previous 3D prints just get in the way? Let me take care of this. There we go. It's time for fan mail Friday. Well, wait, in fact, it's Friday. It's like 2 p.m. my time Friday. So this is fan mail Friday, recorded on a Friday. Got a new knife. I got stickers. I got boxes. I'm catching up. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do it right here on 3D Printing Nerd. Welcome back. We're back, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, a billion packages to open right over here. One thing though, I do want to talk about, look at this. This is a 3D printed knife. This is a 3D printed knife from Evan and Caitlin of Evan and Caitlin. They made this and they gifted it to me at the Bay Area Maker Faire, and I'm now and then they took it home with them because I didn't have any checked luggage. And then they came up and they worked with Bill and Brittany at Punished Props Academy, and they worked with myself, and then they gave it back to me. So this incredible knife, it does say E and K on it right there, and then it says 3DPN right there. So that's what we're going to use to open up the packages. It's fantastic. Let's get started. This first one is from a Matthew. This was sent back in July, so I'm catching up. There we go. And inside we have a self-addressed stamped envelope. We have a letter. We have a Pokemon card. We have a Pokemon card, and it's a Pikachu. Ooh, look at this. And a NASA sticker and a Pikachu Pokemon card and a JPL sticker. I live next to JPL. We send the rockets to NASA. That's fantastic. Oh, and a letter. Let's read this. Hello, 3D Printing Nerd. It's me. My name is Matthew Cruz. I am 13 years old and I love 3D printing. I bought my first 3D printer a few months ago, and I have been looking forward to your videos for helping make better prints and how to save plastic. It's a monoprice MP Mini Delta. I use Cura for my slicing software and have made good prints in the past. But now they have bad quality and holes where there shouldn't be. Every day I try changing the settings to make better prints, but never seem to get anywhere with it. I have tried emailing Ultimaker Cura, but they never responded. I would love it if you can help me with my print settings for Cura. Give me some good advice. I love your videos and subscribe to your awesome channel. Thanks and high five, Matthew Cruz. Well, Matthew, first of all, I just want to say thank you for the awesome things. And while normally I say $1 to Seattle Children's Hospital will get you a sticker, you did include a self-addressed stamped envelope. And this one time, I will take a Pikachu card as payment just for you. So here's where it gets kind of interesting. So Cura is the slicing engine that you're using, and they try to be compatible with all sorts of different machines. They output G code, and they expect the machines themselves to adhere to the G code that they produce. And most likely it's not Cura that's messing up. Most likely it's settings within Cura or a hardware issue on your machine. I have no experience with that machine. I know at 13, the online waters are a little bit difficult, but I would suggest finding Facebook groups or forums that actually have people that want to and are able to help with this sort of thing. I know Thomas Sandlatterer, my German friend, he has a forum where people can ask advice. There are Facebook groups for advice. I really wish I could help you with the problem, but I don't think I'm able to. And I'm sorry about that. But hopefully, my advice will actually get the ball rolling. That's what I'm hoping for. Thanks to that self-addressed stamped envelope and Pikachu, then you get a sticker. Next up from this pile, we go right to the top, and this is from Motorhead Mitch. Sent back in June. So Mitch, I'm glad I'm finally getting to this. This is wonderful. Let's see what's on the inside. We have, we have a self-addressed stamped envelope. We have a US $1 bill for the kids at Seattle Children's Hospital. We have a note, and we have Ice Giant, odds are. Ice Giant. Look at that. Looks like a CD. So here we go. Hi, Joel. Just wanted to drop you a copy of a CD I enjoy. Feel free to enjoy and no obligation to share. Basically, I just wanted a sticker. Good luck at all your future ventures. Now back to my 3D printers. Motorhead Mitch. Motorhead Mitch. That is fantastic. I do enjoy musics. I don't know if I will like this music, but I'm more than happy to give it a shot. I just have to, I think the only CD player I have is in my car. I'll figure this out. Hey, you know what? First things first, let's take care of business. Thanks for the CD, thanks for the note, and thank you for the $1 for the kids. Motorhead Mitch, you get a sticker. Moving right along, right at the top, we've got something from Benjamin. It was sent back in June. Sorry about that, Benjamin. I need to find a good way into this package, and I don't think it's a job for the knife. I think I could use my nerd muscles. Ooh, and inside, oh my goodness, there's something with a power adapter. I want to make sure if there's a note. Rad. Okay, so all that stuff goes away. So I want to say, so look at this. There's, okay. Oh, there's a switch on the bottom. You know, I've got a thing here. That's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's so wonderful. That's freaking wonderful. I love this. Okay, I can't. Here, I'll just put it right there. Stay. Okay, let's read, shall we? Attention 3D printing nerd, it's me. Hi, Joel. Me again. I am Benjamin, a teen in high school aspiring to become a content creator and a maker. I have started posting to YouTube and made a video explaining how I made the sign using Adobe Illustrator and Fusion 360. I would appreciate it if you could link to my video in the description. I am willing to redesign the sign to work with any size printer if you request it at an email address listed here, but I won't tell you. My YouTube name is Benjamin Golko. Benjamin Golko. I bounced this idea off you at Maker Faire, but it didn't seem like it would make a difference, seeing that it would be unintegral for you to use it. So I felt like it was a better option for me to share the knowledge. Thank you for being someone to look up to. Sincerely, Benjamin. Okay, well, Benjamin, you know what? I'll do my best to find this video on the YouTubes. Benjamin Golko, and share it, because that's important. Thank you. Next up is this box right here. And it's a cardboard box, which means I get to use the knife. Ooh, that's a decent knife. It's got a really curvy blade on it. Ooh, and it cuts through like butter. Like butter. Let's see. There we go. And inside we have AdventFit True Wireless Earbuds. Wireless earbuds shipped from West Columbia. Well, this is, okay, made in China. Huh. Okay. There's literally no note, and it doesn't say who it's from. So, and this isn't shipped from, it's just shipped from an address. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Next up from the stack of boxes, we've got something from Joe. Something from a Joe. Let's open that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That. One more. Ooh, inside we have, it looks like, this is a spool. Oh, someone sent me their spool holder. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Let's see. Just make sure there's nothing else in here. Okay. Here you go. You go. You stay. Hi, Joel. I first discovered your channel when I stumbled upon your replacement gas cap for your Subaru WRX. I'm sending you a spool holder bracket for your filament shelf. I know this isn't required for the contest, but it seemed like the approval process is slow, so I figured I had a photo of one printed. It might get approved sooner. My file is here. there's a link. I'll put that in the description. I've designed spool holders for my printers as the stock ones included don't fit my space. I have three 3D printers. They're sitting on a metal restaurant rack that's only a 24 by 18 inch footprint. So although I'm an engineer, my designs aren't great on the first try. None of mine are either. The biggest thing that seems to help to stiffen spool holders are not only chamfers, but also fillets at corners, but anything that is a vertical beam should have a curved wall. Now, this stiffens up the surface dramatically since the arch resists flexing and twisting. Here is the one I use for all my printers. Oh, okay. That's a good little picture right there. Cool. Well, I like the idea of having that curved surface. I like that it stiffens things up. It is pretty stiff, and good luck in the contest. Thank you for this. 2 left to go, and we've got this one right here. Priority mail from Deutsche Post. This must be a German thing. How do I open this? Okay, this is from Sabine. Sabine. So I'm gonna go like this, right down this part right here, and then I think this part like that. So. Oh, now the sides. Maybe the sides? Oh, this is so difficult. Oh, it looks like the box got squished a little bit, which is okay. I will make do. There we go. Now we open it, and it's this. Okay, there's some foam. Here is let's say 3D printing nerd. Let's see what's on the inside. This is sealed. No, it's open right here. Okay. There's binder clips. Oh my goodness, binder clips, and paper clips. Okay. The paper clips held this US $5 bill in place. The binder clips, however, hold something different. So, and there's more. Okay, this is. Wow. Hi, Joel. Hello, Joel. I'm Sabine from Germany, and I really enjoy watching your inspiring, informative, entertaining videos. But instead of only watching your Fan Mail Friday videos, I decided to participate and send you a small package. Currently, I haven't got a 3D printer, but I have a 3D pen, trying out multiple materials, and I'm making sometimes even nice, primarily stupid and useless, but always emotionally satisfying stuff with it. In my opinion, using a 3D pen is far beyond perfection, and the results are most of the time not really what I've expected, but the learning curve will never end, I suppose. The foreign currency in the white container has been in my closet since 1990. I thought it was time to give it to you for the charity project plus $5 more. Best wishes to you and your family, Sabine. P.S. If possible, I would appreciate to get a JoelBot sticker. Please use the extra $2 for stamps. Okay, and it looks like this is something for me, so I will read that later. But I don't know, you can tell me, does that QR code, does that work? I'll hold it up here for 5 more seconds, then you can take a picture of it with some sort of QR code reader. See what happens. Cool. So here's what was made. It's paper clipped, but it's fantastic. This is just wonderful. So, it's difficult, but let's see if you can tell. It's a high five. It's a high five. How cool is that? I'm gonna put it right there, just on top, because that's nice and flat. And then, for stamps. Okay, so, wow, there's a lot to unpack here, but this is fantastic. So here is a self-addressed envelope. Here are $2 US for stamps, which are gonna go to the kids. Here is the sheet I just read. Here's the one for me. Here is $5 US. So, Sabine, we're gonna take care of some business. First things first. Wow. Well, so along with that, I forgot. There's that $5 plus the $2. There's this change that's most likely like a dollar and a half. Let's put it in here though. The children of the hospital, they can use coins as well. Sabine, thank you again. You get a sticker. Here we go. Last, but certainly not least, we have this package from a Jason. from a Jason. It actually says Fan Mail Friday on it, so I know I got the right package. And I haven't cut myself yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. And this knife has proven useful. I shall keep it. Inside we have, there's an envelope, and in this envelope is a letter. Okay, we'll read that in just a moment. And also we have, looks like a dead hand holding up a maker coin. That's kind of fun. We have, and oh, that looks like there's some sort, wow, what is this? This is, oh, here's a little maker coin right here. There's this thing. 3D matter makers. Wow. 3D matter makers. Okay. Well, look at this. This is like a hand or something, holding something. I'm excited to find out what this is. And I bet it's going to say so in the letter. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, Joel. This is Jason Judge from 3D Matter Makers. This is the last remaining prototype of the Dead Hand Series V3 32-ounce tumbler holder in silk copper. You had commented on how much you liked it on Twitter. Sorry that you have to provide your own tumbler to use it. I only made 3 prototypes in this color, one for me, one for my mom, and the last one is for you. Oh, say hi to your mom for me. I have many more versions coming out for each branch of our military and first responders. The Maker Coin that is included is also a special edition of my Maker Coin I made just to send to you, although I will make more of these now. I just could not bear to send you my boring Maker Coin with the dead hand holder, but I included a boring one anyway. So, boring Maker Coin in the dead hand holder. That's kind of cool. Thank you for all you do for the 3D printing community, and I'm honored to have a small part in it now. Sincerely, Jason Judge. Oh, and there's a link to a YouTube channel. I'll put that in the description. But there's also a check for US $20. What? What? Well, now there's no address. I want to send a sticker, but there's no address. And where'd I put the box? Is this the box? Okay. Okay. The box has an address on it. I gotta pull the knife back out. I don't want to forget, so I'm going to cut this and then use that for this envelope to send back a sticker because, holy cow, cool stuff, but at the same time, $20 US. Let's take care of business first things first. Jason, my friend, thank you for this wonderful stuff. Thank you for the donation to Seattle Children's Hospital. You, sir, you get stickers. And just like that, Fan Mail Friday comes to a close. Big thanks for everybody that watches, plays along, sends in cool stuff, and just generally comments, thumbs ups, gives me constructive criticism. Everyone that participates, it's wonderful, and I really enjoy this. And as long as people keep sending things to me, I will keep Fan Mail Friday afloat. Again, sending me stuff is not required. It's not required. Not in the least. But if you would like to send something to me, the address where I can receive fan mail is in the description of every video. And also, lastly, don't forget, there are some links in the description from today's video. Be sure to head down there, click them, tickle them, give them some love, show some people how awesome they truly are. Don't forget to hug each other more, because I love you guys. As always, high five.